For the first few minutes, the animals could not believe their good fortune. They walked around the farm for a while. Then they ran to the farm buildings to destroy the last traces of Jones's reign. They opened the harness room. The animals flung down the well all the reins, the whips, the nose rings, the dog chains, the cruel knives. Soon the animals destroyed everything that reminded them of Mr. Jones. After that, they went to the store and ate a double ration of corn. Then they sang Animals of England 7 times. When they finished singing, they slept as they had never slept before. In the morning, they woke up as usual. Suddenly, they remembered the glorious thing that happened the day before. They ran to the top of the hill that gave a view of most of the farm. The animals ran to the top of it and looked around them attentively. Everything they could see belonged to them. They ran around, jumped into the air, and rolled in the grass with joy. Then they ran back to the farm buildings and waited in silence outside the door of the farmhouse. Soon Napoleon walked to Jones's house and opened the door with his trotter. He went in carefully. The other animals did the same. They walked from room to room. They spoke in whispers and looked with fear at the unbelievable luxury in the house. They touched nothing in the house. The animals decided immediately that Jones's house should be kept as a museum. No animal must ever live there. After that, the animals had their breakfast. Then Snowball and Napoleon called them together to the gate that led to the main road. "Friends," said Snowball, "we have a long day before us. Today we will begin the hay harvest, but we must do another thing first." The pigs now said that during the past 3 months they learned to read and write from an old spelling book. This book belonged to Mr. Jones's children. One day, Napoleon found this book on the rubbish heap. Napoleon then brought pots of black and white paint. Snowball, who was best at writing, took a brush between his trotters and painted out Animal Farm on the gate. This was the name of the farm now. After that, they all went back to the barn. They all stopped near a white wall. Snowball took another brush and began to write the principles of animalism with black paint. Soon the animals saw the 7 commandments on the wall. They were the following. The 7 commandments. 1. Whatever goes on 2 legs is an enemy. 2. Whatever goes on 4 legs or has wings is a friend. 3. No animal will wear clothes. 4. No animal will drink alcohol. 5. No animal will sleep in a bed. 6. No animal will kill any other animal. 7. All animals are equal. All animals nodded. The clever ones began to learn the commandments by heart. "Now, friends," cried Snowball, "to the hayfield. Let us get in the harvest more quickly than Jones and his men could do it." But at this moment, the 3 cows cried loudly. Nobody milked them for 24 hours. Their udders were almost bursting. After a little thought, The pigs sent for buckets and milked the cows quite well. Soon there were 5 buckets full of milk. The animals looked at the buckets with great interest. They did not know what to do with that milk. Then Napoleon cried, "Never mind the milk, friends. We will do something with it. The hay is waiting. Snowball will lead you to the hayfield. I will follow you in a few minutes." So the animals went to the hayfield to begin the harvest. When they came back in the evening, they noticed that the milk disappeared. They were surprised, but nobody asked about the milk.